Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. So as you guys know, or some of you might not know, Tanki has this like roadmap development plans page. And I think the last time I made a video on it was about a year ago, and they've added a few things down to the bottom that I wanted to go over today. But before that, let's go ahead and go over everything else because it's kind of nice to see what they say have been completed, what they say, you know, they're still working on, and then what's in the development plans. Because I made a recent video going over or just trying to talk to Tanki and ask them, hey, what is the plan for the future? Like what big changes is Tanki trying to go for? And I guess a good answer to that is in the development plans. So you guys can scroll through this and pause if you want to read the stuff. We're going to go ahead and finish on this and go to the work in progress / planned portion. HD skins. Now, there's one more HD skin left. I believe it's Magnum. I don't know why it takes them so long to get the new HD skins out. I get they do like this third party thing with skins where it's like a half and half thing where half of the Tanki design team does something and then the other half is done by like an outsourced group. I'm not really sure how coding works and why they have to go and outsource a lot of the skins, because if Tanki could do everything themselves and they have like a full team of designers, you'd think they'd be able to get this done and get new skins done really fast. But what do I know? I'm not a Tanki developer, so I don't know how difficult it is for them to make new items. You'd think it'd be a little bit faster. TO mobile app on iOS. Now they're not doing an app anymore for iOS, they're just doing the normal Safari version on iOS. So they haven't updated some of the top stuff, even though they added some new stuff to the bottom. So don't know what that is. Advertising. In the game's current state, I do not think advertising would work at all for Tanki, because the problem is you'd advertise the game, you'd get a few interested people in general. Like, I don't think that many people would probably join Tanki just from seeing an ad. But the problem is, are they really going to stay when matchmaking's in the state that it is? Probably not. Player profile rework and achievement rewards in game. This is something they've been saying for like 3 to 4 years now. It's like, until we get it, I don't know. I think this is really cool idea, especially achievement rewards. That'd be really, really cool, especially like unique skins or just new stuff in general, apart from just stupid augments. Because if they added this and the reward was like containers or augments, I don't know. Containers nowadays, boring. Augments nowadays, boring. I don't know if that would really work for fun rewards. I don't think it'd be enough to get people to come back and play. Return gifts in the garage, including animated ones for premium currency. Animated gifts in the garage? That's kind of cool. It'd be nice if they brought gifts back. I imagine we'll get them for Tanki Classic. And I feel like there's a lot of things Tanki is just kind of like, yeah, we'll just keep that in Classic and not bring it back for the main game. Supercharged drops. Now, I went over this last time I made a video on this development plan. I don't really know what it is. I think it's like, and I don't even know. I'm not going to speculate because I have no clue. Skins from Tanki X. We haven't really had any new skins from Tanki X. I'd say the closest skins that we've gotten so far that are close to Tanki X are the XT HD skins. And apart from that, really haven't gotten much. Again, new skins. If we got them like multiple times a month, I think that would be so cool. If they focused their monetization model over to skins, I think that'd be a much better option than what we have now. Hovering Juggernaut. I think we asked Hazel about this and they said it's not really on their list of priorities right now. Voice chat, most likely for group members only. I think that'd be cool, but at the end of the day, Discord works. So new maps. Once the new map building tool is complete and after remastering the current maps. Now, I see this and it's like, okay, how many maps are you remastering before you're going to work on brand new maps? Because it's been what, like 4 months since the last new map, and then before that had been like a year, and we've had like 3 or 4 other new HD maps that have been announced that just haven't been released in like 1 to 2 years. So that's like, it's like we're gonna have to ramp this up if you guys want to complete any of these work in progress / planned options. And that's again my biggest complaint with Tanki, is it just takes them so long to get new stuff into the game, to get content into the game. It just is like, because I remember asking Hazel in the interview last year, the year before that, and he's like, yeah, we have the most people on payroll that we've ever had. And it's like, okay, I remember back in the day, Tanki, we were getting changes all the time, and now it feels like we're very, very slow. So I don't know what everyone's working on, if they're all focused on Tanki Classic now. It's like if they are all focused on Tanki Classic, we'd have Tanki Classic by now. But so I don't even know what everyone on their team is working on these days. Are they working on a brand new game? I don't know. Fix HTML physics. They've already done this by just bringing back the old physics in certain modes like parkour. New game mode bomb cart. Bots are already kind of improved, so maybe we'll get this one day. Dynamic suspension for holes. This has already been here for like years. Fixing lag. That's always going to be on the list because there's always lag in Tanki. Return of MO through M3 skins as cosmetics. Now, this is an interesting one that they haven't taken away yet, because when we asked Hazel about this in the interview, he said they don't plan to bring them back anymore. Or at least since they're coming to Tanki Classic, they're not really high priority. So this is another one where it's like, I doubt this will ever happen in the main game. Garage decorations for holidays. Now they already obviously have this for Halloween and Christmas. It'd be nice if we got them for every single event, just to bring some more customization and personalization to events in Tanki. Make spectator mode available for players only with a premium account. I mean, I have my own spectator account for videos and stuff if I wanted to use it. I think I've used my spectator account maybe one time in the last year. I don't know, spectator's just not that interesting to me anymore. Equipment presets in garage. This is a cool idea, but it's like, this is something you think they'd be able to just do. Like bam, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I don't know, it probably won't be added for years, if ever. Fix zero damage bug. This has been in the game for a while. I haven't noticed it on my account, or at least in my playing in the last few months. Every once in a while you'll get a shot that doesn't do damage, but I feel like that's more so just server related or maybe client side. Add a feature to entertain players during long loading screens, whatever this means, like a mini game or something. I remember on the mobile version of the game when it first came out, you were able to play tic-tac-toe while waiting for it to load. That was kind of interesting. It felt a little bit gimmicky and kind of like just a mobile game, but I don't know. I'd rather Tanki move away from the mobile aspect that they're kind of in now and go back to the old browser client version style, I guess. Bonus for completing battles consecutively. We don't really have that apart from pressing battle, and you get 8 stars instead of 6 if you stay till the end and do pretty well. Add weather conditions to maps such as snowing, leaves falling, and rain. This has been on here for like 2 years now, and it's like, my gosh, not in the near future. Yeah, maybe 2-3 years ago you could have said that. Now it's like, not in the near future. Okay, this is still 3, 4, 5 years out. And it's like, I don't know what Tanki's going to do with this game in 3, 4, 5 years, if there's even going to be enough players for the game to keep doing well. So who knows with that either. Improvement in game sounds. Yeah, I guess. Icons replacing the rank icon that indicates a player is banned. Okay, what is that? Whatever that means. Add a crystal to ruby converter. This would be kind of nice. They added this last year. I think this was new last year, but it's like, okay, where is that? You think it would be so simple, right? Bam, easy to code, probably get it done in like a few hours, but nope, nothing. Animated skins. This is something I've always been like, Tanki, please, 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 please. Now we have somewhat animated skins. I mean, we have 3D skins, which are really, really cool, but animated skins would be just 5 times more interesting. Like, imagine you had like an XT skin, right? And there were different lights on the hull that would like get brighter when you go faster, maybe dim, maybe have like LED lights underneath the tank that could shine in the night maps. Or say you have like a dragon skin where you're using Firebird and there's like little flapping wings on the Firebird. Obviously, if I brainstormed it, I could probably come up with better ideas, but that would be pretty cool. New spider hull will equip with a bonk. I mean, they kind of have hinted towards this, but again, it's been like 2 years since we got this stuff hinted. It's like, where is it, Tanki? Where is it? New shot effects. Hazel said there was supposed to be a new Firebird shot effect last November, so wherever that is, it's been almost a year. Variety of grenades. Again, this is like stuff that should be in the game already. Like, it's been 2 years of nothing, I feel like. All this stuff should have been in the game already, in my opinion. Improved countermeasures against DDoSes. They've kind of done a lot of this, so hopefully that's kind of done. Translate the game into more languages. Finish the last HD turret by 2025. Okay, we have one more HD turret by 2025. Last time I checked, it's October. We're at the end of 2025, so I don't know who the heck is in charge of this, but they should have updated that to 2026 to make it not look so bad. All drones in HD and skins for drones. This is something I think was added like 2 years ago. Still nothing. New and more optimized clients. That's honestly not a priority. Zombie mode, bots using bonk versus players. Now that would be pretty cool. I think bots would have to be changed a little bit to where they're not so dookie. But imagine Tanki made a new map, right? And everyone who gets in the map is in like a stronghold position. They can get what turrets they want. Probably long range turrets would be better. And then you'd be surrounded by bots with bonk turret and they'd all be coming at you like a zombies mode. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think it would be too hard to code, especially since they already have bots in the game, but I think that'd be pretty interesting. And then the last one that kind of made me want to make this video was boss fight game mode. Something with interesting mechanics, attack phases, and several shooting options. Now I think this would be cool. My only problem is like, I don't know how it's going to work for Tanki, if it could work. It all depends on how they would release it and how it would work. So I think it's a cool idea, but again, I don't know if it would work for Tanki. Contracts, some will increase the drop rate percentage of a specific item from containers. Now, this has me a little bit worried. It feels to me like you're going to have the highest level of contracts where you can get stuff you want, and then you'll have like a free version of contracts where instead of getting what you want, it'll just give you an increased percentage for containers. So I think that would be kind of stupid. If they're going to add contracts, they should just make them fun for everyone. Free, like the old daily missions in Tanki, where if you got lucky, you could get a daily mission or a normal mission in general that's really, really difficult, but you can grind it out for free to play and still get an item that you want. I think contracts should be the same thing. They take like a few weeks to grind out, but you can grind out for the item that you want, and then you can get it for free. I think that'd be cool. Improving clan systems, such as adding its own currency. Yeah, clans are kind of boring right now. They kind of need a revamp of some type. New reflective paints. Now this is really, really cool. Chrome, mirror, and gold. Now Tanki, with all the different HD effects they have nowadays, I think that'd be very, very cool if they had reflective paints that actually interact with the environment if you drive around. I don't know how Tanki's gonna pull this off, their engine, if they can do it, but that'd be a pretty cool idea. And then you finally have Tanki Classic added here. It's like, oh my gosh. Now, it's kind of funny. I wonder who has access to this page, because a lot of these just feel like someone thought of a random idea, one of the developers, and they just quickly jot it on and add it to this website so they can go back to it to reference in like a year or something if they forget what they're working on or they don't have anything to work on. Because I guess Heatwave, I wonder if that's an admin, but the website was updated less than a month ago now, so it's kind of interesting to see they're actually updating this, meaning maybe they're actually taking a lot of these seriously. But it's like, until we get some serious content and updates anytime, it's like, I would take all of these with a grain of salt, because who knows when it's going to be added. There's things on this list that they've been promising to add for like 5+ years now. So I don't know. A lot of stuff to think about. I thought I would just share this list because it's pretty interesting going over everything. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Don't forget to use the code tag Taspens. See you in a future video. Peace out, everybody.